Have you ever noticed how much depends on the narratives we choose? Whether it's politics, religion, or even where we decide to live, our narrative shapes our reality. Think about it. Is Judea and Samaria the biblical heartland or the occupied West Bank? Is protecting Israel about serving in the IDF or sitting in the Beit Midrash and learning Torah? It all depends on one's narrative. As we read Parashat Ki Tavo, I want to ask, what should matter most to an observant Jew when choosing a place to live? I recently came across a video of a young observant Jewish woman in New York. She and her husband are debating whether to leave the city. She lists the pros and cons. Smaller communities in the Midwest or South have a calmer lifestyle and a warmer family feel. But in New York, you've got stores that are open late, endless kosher food options, and plenty of schools. She then turns to her viewers for advice. The comments pour in. Come to Dallas, our community is growing fast. Cleveland has affordable homes, shuls, schools, and kosher restaurants. Atlanta is so welcoming, you could even shul hop. Baltimore has it all, kosher supermarkets, restaurants, schools, shuls, you name it. The narrative is clear. For most observant Jews in the diaspora, choosing where to live comes down to four things. A strong Jewish community, kosher food, schools, and shuls. Once those needs are met, the rest is just a matter of personal preference. But I want to challenge this narrative. Think back to the very first words God ever said to Abraham. Lech lecha, go forth to the land. Over and over again, God promised Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob two things, children and land. Later, God redeemed us from Egypt so that he could bring us to the land. The Torah itself is built around this idea. The Mishkan was a portable sanctuary meant to travel with us on the journey to the land. The journey to the land itself was tragically delayed for 40 years because the spies and the people refused to go there. And Moses and Aaron themselves not allowed to enter the land because of their sin. Still, the entire book of Deuteronomy records Moses' parting words, preparing the people for life in the land. The mitzvot, so many depend on the land. Tithes, the sabbatical year, even the cycle of our holidays, which follow the agriculture of Israel. Even mitzvot like tzedakah, charity, are framed in the context of life in the land, as are the laws of warfare, kingship, and the judiciary. And this week's Parashat Ki Tavo drives the point home. The mitzvah of bikurim, bringing the first fruits of the land, requires us to declare we were slaves in Egypt. God redeemed us, and he brought us to this land. Thus, the land isn't just a setting, it's our final destination. For thousands of years, Jews prayed and dreamed of returning to the land. And in our time, with the rebirth of the state of Israel, we've been given the chance to fulfill that dream, to be God's people in God's land. So yes, community, kosher food, shuls, and schools are important, but according to the Torah, where we live is not just a personal preference or a lifestyle choice. It's a religious calling, which means that the real question for that young woman, and for any observant Jew asking, where should I live, isn't about Dallas, Cleveland, Atlanta, or Baltimore. It's about which community in Israel is right for me. Shabbat Shalom.